So I call these density questions, they're really just volume questions that have a little bit of added on stuff to the end. They kind of follow density. All right, so there's a little bit of density in here, but they're mostly just find the volume and then multiply by a cost or something. Okay, they're usually 4-point questions. There's something that's very, very easy to get 2 or even 3 points if I just find the volume correctly, and they're going to have lots of twists to them. So remember that if it does involve density, you're looking for mass over volume. All right, you might be looking for amount over area, but that one's not. This is 3-dimensional. This is 2-dimensional. Amount over area is very uncommon. All right. So pay attention to the units. You're almost always going to have to convert units in these 4-point questions, and you're almost always going to have to do either feet into inches or inches into feet. All right. You want to change the units at the very beginning of the problem, never at the end. All right. And then it says pay close attention to see if things are completely full or only partially full. Okay, often they keep doing these problems where you only fill something 2/3 full or 1 foot from the top or different things like that. So it's always easier to adjust that at the beginning. All right. And it says if you need to find the volume, make sure you use the correct formula. And really, you're going to have to find the volume in just about every one of these problems. Okay. And then the last thing that I do not have on here is when in doubt, multiply. And I know when we did this unit, I definitely said that. So if it's asking you how much it costs, you're almost always going to multiply your volume by the dollar amount. If it says how much does it weigh, you're almost always going to multiply the volume by the weight. If it says how many gallons are there, you're almost always going to multiply the volume by the number of gallons per cubic foot or whatever. So we're going to multiply. We're only going to divide if we're absolutely sure that we can actually divide to get the problem correct.